So welcome back. You join us on the first end here in the third session. Another decent session there for Hertfordshire, seeing as we were down early in a couple of those games. So we managed to win one, draw one and lose one. So we now lead 9-3 overall. Joining me on comms for this session, for his first stint, it's Stuart McNeil. Hi Stu.
Hello Pete, hello everybody.
So you managed to win that one, Stu. Played well?
Yeah, we had to control it a little bit because the Norfolk skip was very handy at disrupting anything we done. So we had to pick our shots carefully and manage it to prevent Norfolk from playing the jack back, which was what pretty much happened with the first two ends.
You done well because it was tight,
yeah.
wasn't it, all the way through?
But we evolved onto the mat a little bit and started to play a bit better. But it was close in the last end, but we put a good end together to seal it.
And Stuart's going to have to be a little bit careful with what he says in this session because bowling this wood now for Hertfordshire is his other half, Lisa. I mean, you can't complain about that.
I mean, can I not complain? I mean,
no, well, you can, but that was very good.
That was a class shot.
Even if that wasn't your other half, I'm sure you'd have said that was very good.
I would.
So, yeah, this rink is made up of... Who else is in this rink, Stu?
So you've got David Danby leading.
That's right.
And then you've got... who's two?
I can't
You've got Lisa 3 and Jason 4.
Let's have a look at the other end and see if we can see... Oh, it's Stuart Palmer, is it?
That's it, Stuart Palmer.
Okay, so yeah, we've got David, Stuart, Lisa and Jason. So yeah, we'd expect this rink to go well today. I think that's on paper it's very strong. Obviously, David used to be one of our county skips or county threes for a very long time. So to have him at lead is yeah, we should go well. And obviously early stages here, but we're holding the one by the looks of it.
We've got a brown at the back.
Yeah, that has just given us a little bit of back position, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jason looks like he's coming in on his backhand. He's got it on a good line.
Yeah, he's just looking to turn that over against that other black, I think. Zip 2.
It's a decent effort for his first wood on this carpet, just slightly over on speed. So was it Neil? I think, is it Neil? Yeah, Neil. So Neil's the skip here for Norfolk, and again, he's very experienced, been a Norfolk skip for a number of years now. So again, this will be a tough game for the Hertfordshire four. I'd expect him to be in the area, Stu.
Yeah, I mean he's only got the one hand to play, isn't he? That's looking decent.
That does look decent. Just a little right.
Ooh. I think Jason's still only got the other hand, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. He needs to be a little bit careful here, though, because I mean, Norfolk have potentially got second and third. And if there is any angles on the other hand to maybe play these blacks across onto the shot brown, let's have a look.
Yeah.
You see the inside black there, possibly?
Yeah.
Jason moves out of the way. Again, obviously neither of us have yet played on this carpet, so we don't know exactly what it does. But when Jason moves out of the way, we can have a look at that. So yeah, if Neil could get onto the two blacks that are beside each other, that may play that onto the brown, and that could make that a bit of a count here. So I think Jason would be keen to get a second wood, or he might potentially think about blocking that side.
I think he's going for the blocker.
Looks like it.
Doesn't know enough about the bowling down there yet.
No, that looks decent.
It's a nuisance.
Let's have a look.
You can get under it with weight.
You definitely can get under it.
I think that side plays a little straighter.
Yeah, I think from when we done comms in the first session, that side tended to be the straighter side, and most of the players kept to the other side of the carpet. But I'm assuming he will have a go down there.
Here we go. It's looking decent.
He's in the area.
Might have stole it. Can't tell from here.
Possibly.
Well, there's no discussion, so it must be fairly straightforward.
There wasn't a wood that was turned out, was there? It was all kind of pick them all up. that Jason placing
Yes,
the
just
jack?
what I was wondering. Yes,
Yeah.
that's one to Hertfordshire.
1 to hearts, that's good. That's a nice start. This camera looks like it's been knocked slightly. I'm just going to go and adjust that camera, Stu. I'm going to leave you fan solo while we adjust that camera, mate.
Okie dokie.
I'm sure you can hold the fort.
Plenty of room around the jack at the moment. Yeah, it looks like maybe coming this way is slightly faster. It might be a bit downhill. Yeah, that's good adjustment. Still a little short, but it is in a bit of a line there to stop Hertfordshire pushing the jack back. See Pete's adjusting the camera, hopefully so everyone can see a bit better. While Pete's adjusting, I'm looking at it from this angle. Yeah, it does definitely seems a little quicker this way. The end is pretty much open for anybody at the moment. Yeah, not a bad little result. Still open, still get it. That's not finished too bad there at all. That's any sort of movement on the jack goes to Hertfordshire's favour.
That's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Wow, you called that, Stu.
Yeah, they were just there waiting. I think for me, if I was Norfolk, I'd have been coming on the other hand.
And a good wood here from Lisa makes
Yeah.
this end it.
Oh, she's gone a bit narrow.
Well, what would you say about that, Stu?
Well,
Come on,
obviously,
be honest.
I can't
be
say.
honest.
I would say she's just had a little moment there.
Okay.
And just learning the map.
That's slightly below her usual exceptional standard.
Yeah.
Should we say that?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. But I would expect her to never make that mistake again.
Well, Norfolk have played a similar wood there, a little bit tight and narrow.
The head is very much in our favour at the moment.
Absolutely. Looks to be couple, maybe.
Yeah, I think we're sitting 2.
I think, again, if Jace can drop right on the jack here.
Yeah.
That looks tight.
He's going to move something. Oh, he just got a bit.
He was certainly weren't short. He was running in there.
Not so sure whether we've only got the one now.
But what that has done is potentially opened up opportunities to trail that jack back for a hatful.
Yeah. Definitely. Trouble is with these early ends, I mean, this is only their first time going this way.
This is well bowled.
That's a handy wood.
Yeah, that's well played.
It's a good shot. It's fell into a position where you've got to be very careful. Yeah, we might be sitting 1 there now. So if they trail this a bit, they could get 1 or a 2 if it falls right for them. That's on a decent part. Oh, has it gone in? Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, just a little narrow.
Yeah.
One to us, by the looks of it. Let's have a look if he places the jack. Yeah, Jason's placing the jack, so that's good news. It's another single. But just 2-0 up after 2. And obviously these 3 teams all won their first games, so their confidence is going to be high. And if they can manage to repeat that first session, we'll be a good part of the way there towards a win today. As I said, the current match score is 9-3 to Hertfordshire.
It's usually like the third end onwards things get a bit more interesting because everybody's just played one end each way just to get a feel of the mat. So from now on in, you might start to see some more interesting shots.
I think the first 2 games have been a little bit unusual on this map because in the first session, Hertfordshire got off to a flying start. I think they were 7-0 up after 2.
Yeah.
And obviously Norfolk picked up a 6 on their first end in the previous match that you were watching. So this one started a little bit closer with a couple of singles. And again, we might be in for a close game throughout here. It's going down on a good path. Oh. That Tucky that walked past there that blocked that at the crucial second.
Moment. His timing, as usual. Again, the heads are slightly in our favour at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Jason would be happy with that. I mean, he's got a shot. He's got, best back. He's got a good positional wood there with the brown splitting up those 2 blacks. Norfolk could just played one into the middle there. So I'm guessing this would be similar. Looking to finish almost between the jack and that black.
Yeah.
Sure, looks like he's played this well. Yeah, that's decent.
It's made it a little easier for Norfolk to drop in off those 2. It's made the target a little bigger. This is narrower.
Light, is it? Or is it getting there?
No, they played it okay. No harm done for us.
Okay, chance then for Lisa. If she... Well, I think I'd almost be looking to trail that jack around the corner half an inch or so. It would give it some good protection. On the other hand, from that brown and black, just a little wide. The weight was perfect.
It just doesn't quite finish coming in, does it? It just hangs just a tiny bit.
Drop that one in, so it's probably made that one count now.
Yeah.
But as you said, Stu, a second ago, that looks so inviting now for them to come and rest in there.
Yeah, they've got a big target.
I'd be surprised if they missed this.
The trouble is, when you start getting 1 or 2 or 3 in there, they'll be looking just to do something to cut it down.
They'll be looking to, that looks an inviting target to run into. That doesn't look like that's there, though.
No, it's too narrow. They have got a black at the back of that pair.
Come on, Lisa, a chance here. Again, I think I'd be looking almost just to ever so slightly move that jack around the corner because you've got some real good protection on that other side.
I would be targeting the... Oh, that's lucky. Targeting that brown and then take whatever comes. It's just damage limitation for Norfolk here.
He's on a better line.
Yeah, again, I don't think it finishes coming in. No, he's bowled it brilliantly. That's a great shot. That's just had the right weight.
Yeah, that's the kind of shot I think I'd have been looking to play if I was Lisa. You imagine replacing that black with a brown. How good a head that would be for us.
What we can't tell is whether that black will pass the jack without movement, in which case Jace could just play it through and sit 2.
Even a touch on the edge is surely going to spring it out to the...
That's moved it a bit.
Ever so slightly, didn't it? Let's see if we can see on that. Oh, no, we absolutely can't.
No. Is it zoomed in too much? Might be zoomed in. Is that a blocker? So it tells me Norfolk are holding.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not a blocker, it wasn't a very good effort at the
No.
draw, was it? So I suspect that is.
I think we can just.
What about the black brown here on the other hand to get some jack movement?
Yeah.
You see that widest black onto the brown and just nudge that jack back. I mean, I know there's a black there as well.
Don't know whether that brown could get played out if it's touching.
Looks like there's still potentially room to come round that attempted blocker just to touch the shot black, but
yeah, Lisa's looking at that. She's absolutely spotted that shot. She's spotted the black brown. So
this might be the longest I've ever seen Jason think about a shot.
It's either that or he's scared of Lisa, which is a possibility.
Yeah, quite possibly.
I think that blocker's done enough, you know.
He's having a good old think about this, Stu. Yeah, he's very. Okay, he's made his mind
up. That black brown, that does look like it passes the brown clean, so shouldn't play the brown out. No, he's gone for the other hand.
Well, this is a good effort.
He's nestled it across. That was a good shot.
That's well played.
That was a good shot choice as well.
There weren't much applause from the spectators on the side there, but that was a very good effort. It definitely moved, didn't it?
Yeah,
definitely moved.
I think we've nicked it.
Yeah. Well, Jace looks happy.
That's a good indicator. What do Norfolk do here?
Let's have a look. What options they've got. I'm guessing they could play.
I don't think the draw.
I
don't think if they play what Jason's just played is going to yield any results for them now because his has fell flat on its side.
You can't really see how far the black is from the jack there.
No.
Because even like you're not going to turn that black over, but you could half rock it, and that might just get enough jack movement to kind of squeeze the jack.
Yeah, it's always a
possibility. You can't really tell. I mean, maybe like the brown black on the forehand here. Again, you can't really see the distances between the bowls, but that might get some movement.
Yeah, he's coming down.
That looks like it's what he's playing. This brown black here, like that. Yeah, that's very well played. That is very well played. That could be two. That might well be two. We'll have to wait and see. It's definitely one to Norfolk. I think we can just about see the scoreboards when we look at this other camera, so we'll have a look in a sec and see if we can see how many it is. It's just, you're right, this might be... Oh, there you go, you're right. This camera was just zoomed in ever so slightly. Let's just see if we can see the scoreboard, Stu. I think Jace is in the way. Does that say 2-2? I think that does say 2-2.
Yep.
And while we're here, let's just check the others. 2-1 to Matt, I think, and can't quite see Craig's. There's definitely a 1 black on the top. Can't see what
it looks like 2-1, 2 brown, 1 black.
Yeah. Okay, so 2-2 on the carpet we're watching here after 3 ends. And I think we'll be reasonably pleased, Stu, won't we, with the start we've made here. I know Neil played a good wood there, good conversion wood, but largely we've controlled the 3 ends, I think. And
of course, at any sort of county level play, there's always a little bit of extra tension. Because you're playing some really good players.
So again, having David off the front here, I mean...
Yeah, that's a great shot. That's even fell even better.
He's just tucked that brown round nicely. Did they win their first game comfortably? I don't know what the scores were. Or was it tight? I can't quite remember. I think it was quite tight, wasn't it?
Wasn't it a deciding... No, they were... Were they 1 shot up?
Yeah, I think it was quite close, so...
Yeah.
This is on a hell of a line, but he looks light on speed.
Yeah. Let's go on.
Yeah. But again, it's probably taken that other hand out of the equation, so Both teams will be coming down the side closest to the middle of the hall for the time being. Oh, no, I'm completely wrong.
You never know, do you? Have we had any experience of commentators?
No, I do it in every game. Yeah, I do it. If I don't do it at least once in every game, it's a surprise. So Stuart hasn't let me down. He has gone the side closest to the middle of the hole, and okay, that's okay. I mean, it's in for 2, but it's not doing too much, is it?
No. Haven't really seen what this mat's like with any sort of weighted shots.
So to be fair, before Dave Smith put his head
in the way,
way.
yeah.
Move out the way, Dave.
He heard you.
Yeah, Jason's telling him, yeah, camera up, move
Well
out the
done,
way.
Jace.
Well done, Jason. He's just been commentating in here as well,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he should know not to stand in front of the cameras. Jack's having a go now as well. Move out the way, Jack. So there is more room on the other side than what looked like there is, isn't there? And I mean, those 2 blacks, a shot on that black looks like that will spring that other black across. So
that's a great effort, Lisa. Oh, I just wanted to be into that black. Just a fraction shy of weight.
So remember, if you are watching us on Facebook, that we also have a YouTube channel. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and likewise, if you are watching us on YouTube, please go ahead and follow us on Facebook as well. I think that was intentional there. I'm not quite sure if Jace asked Lisa to be short of that or if that was a draw up. But there's going to be a point here, Stu, where I want you to criticise at least one of Lisa's bowls strongly as well. I want you to go for
a strong criticism. A real strong criticism of one of Lisa's shots.
I mean, I don't think we can criticise that one because that might have been intentional to be.
I am sitting in the front seat on the way home, and she is in the back seat, so
But she won't hear this till she gets home, so you're safe.
Yeah.
When you're at home, that might be a different story, but
yeah. Hopefully, she'll be so tired she'll just go to bed and perhaps watch it tomorrow when I'm at work. I should know if she's watched it. I shan't have any dinner.
Yeah. Okay, so Neil's playing down his backhand side here. Looks like he's trying to get some movement on those.
He was after that black, wasn't he?
And that still very much looks like that shot's
Yeah.
on.
Jason's got to play the other hand, doesn't he? Try and get.
If I know Jace, I suspect he'll be blocking Neil's shot.
It's too risky to play inside that pair of blacks.
Because he'll still have a go at that draw with his last one. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll just have a little look from this side what Neil can see. Yeah, there's not lots of room inside that. He might be forced to try and play the draw. He's going up to have a look at the head. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
I'd be playing the other hand, I think, if that was me.
What, on the draw shoe or?
Yeah, I don't. There's a pair of blacks in the middle there. I don't know whether he can catch. Do you see where those pair of blacks are? They're the 2 browns.
Oh, on the other hand still.
Yeah,
round the blocker.
Yeah, where he's pointing now. There's 2 blacks there. I don't know whether he can fire that in there to cut it down to 1.
Use that outside black and play those other 2 in.
Yeah.
Either that, or I know the other hand turns lots. Whether you could come inside the 2 browns and try and get the inside of the black, and play it in from the other side.
Could also play the other brown out as well.
Yeah,
cut it down to 1.
Let's have a look. Neil's having a good old think about this. Still hasn't yet made his mind up. Yeah, no obvious.
None of them are easy.
No. So I think he's sticking the same side.
He's going down underneath that blocker.
I reckon he's going to try and come round.
He has come round.
I think he's played the one that you said. He weren't a million miles away.
Out, no.
Okay, well, Jace can definitely have a go at this draw now.
Yeah. Free draw.
I don't see any danger. I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2. Let's see if we can see. Probably just 1. 1 and a look.
From here, it looks 1.
Even the 2 browns up. I don't know if that's what they're looking at. The 2 browns up could even bring the back one in to play as well.
I mean, there's a chance you could get a bit 2 or 3 if it falls right.
What do you think? Would you be just drawing round? I'd be just drawing round this, I think.
He's after the pair. Oh, that's good effort.
Never looked like he had enough weight later.
It's almost like you didn't really commit to one nor the other.
He almost played it draw,
cautious.
weight, plant, line.
Yeah, just cautiously.
Maybe if it was potentially 2. Don't necessarily blame. They're having a look. Let's have a look. See if we can see. We might have done enough to roll that front one in for 2. We're getting the measure out.
So there's one out, measure for 2.
Okay, while they mess around, let's see if we can see what the other scores are. There's a lot of people stood in front of those scoreboards. Does Lisa not like measuring?
No, she won't measure.
No, okay. They turned. I think that was black, wasn't it? So just the one.
Yep.
No, she's not a measurer.
She's very good at calling it.
All right. So she's very good at saying what she thinks it is, but then doesn't like to back it up by measuring it. No. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, so Hearts lead 3-2 after 4 ends. Tight game.
Very tight.
David's off on the backhand side. That looks pretty good again.
Anything beyond the jack is always good.
Put my trousers back on for a bit, Stu.
It is cold in the commentary box.
I suppose you prefer me to be putting clothes on than taking them off.
Oh, absolutely. Especially as I'm alone with you.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it cosy in here. It's fresh.
And of course, where we are, there is snow on the ground.
There's been snow on the ground, yeah, -4 as we were travelling here this morning.
Again, the ends are starting off with plenty of room. I'm yet to play on this map, so I might be doing absolutely no different.
Who's on it next? Is it me? Is it me or you? I don't actually know.
I tend to just follow Neil. Yeah, wherever Neil goes.
But, well, it's obviously one of us. Let's have a look. So we're both still to play on it, but one of us is going to be in the second session, one of us is going to be in the final session. I know this is map 3, isn't it? Yes. Yes. So it's So I'm on it next, and you're on it in the last session.
Okay. What we team to what?
Yeah. Still lots of room here for both teams.
Yeah. No one's actually found that line that takes you directly to the jack. Oh, Stuart. Here we go. Oh, it's not there. I'm assuming the other hand is not favourable because I've noticed on all the games everyone is favouring that hand, but I've seen a few draws come down at half green on the other hand.
I think what I thought when watching this for the first session is that there's a bit of a funny line that, like I said, half green you're probably okay.
Oh, God,
anything under it cuts, anything outside it holds. So I think there is quite a fine line on the draw.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think most people have been tending to play the side closest to the middle of the hole, which seems to be a bit truer. But like I said, the other hand is definitely played. It's probably a little bit similar to our carpet at the school.
We've got a straight
opposite,
hand.
Isn't it? Yeah. Opposite. Whereas the side nearest the spectators is the one where you stick to where it turns, and the other one straight. So,
yeah.
Yeah, if anyone was watching our game against Suffolk, we referenced that a lot, that the side nearest the middle of the hole was straighter and tricky, and people tended to stick to the other side. So we've got the opposite here today. People are tending to stick to the side closest to the middle of the hole and avoiding the side nearest the
might just be a bit more unpredictable. But sometimes that's a hand. If the opposition tend to favour it, it's a handy weapon in your arsenal if you know what you can do on the poorer side.
mean, this doesn't look easy then, like I said, because they may be forced onto the straighter side here.
Yeah. Well, they've got two browns in front, so they're just going to push browns in on that hand.
They are sticking that side.
Are they looking at them pair of blacks, are they? Or there's a gap between black and brown on the narrower line?
Yeah, so that must have been possibly the black, or like you said, maybe the black-brown split.
Yeah.
But in any event, it was pushed too narrow and clipped the middle.
What's Lisa got here? She got the gap. That's a cracking shot.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Thomas, you're up with Neil in the final session.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sure.
Well, I'm just telling Thomas that he's back on commentary duty later, and we'll get Tucky in here as well because he avoided this second session where he should have been on comms.
There's a bit of a gap opened up with Lisa's last shot. It does give the opportunity for Norfolk just to use those three browns to just glide off and drop off to Jack.
A chance here for Jace to be first on it.
Yep.
What are you doing, SG? Just drawing just inside almost, rubbing off the black, falling in that hole.
Yeah, because I think
making it real difficult for Norfolk to get in there.
If you can just touch that, that's a great shot.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
There is a gap between the two browns, but that's took away the easier shot.
Certainly holding a couple, as you said, those two browns are making it tricky. On the other side, again, it doesn't look like there's lots of options on the other side.
No.
So again, I think Neil's going to having to be forcing something through those two browns, or maybe slightly off the outside one.
If he catches that outside brown half bowl with a bit of running, he could drop in.
He's missed it wide.
Yeah.
Now, what are you doing here if you're Jason? Because if he could play one of those browns up, but you risk opening.
I'd try and draw in between those two browns to stop the half bowl wick.
Yeah.
If you could feel
either that, or you draw around and count another, but don't open.
Yeah,
so
that's not a bad choice.
So he's going very short. That doesn't look like it's doing much, unfortunately. Let's have a look.
A bit.
Sticking out a touch.
Yeah, and on that hand with weight, it might be enough. You can see from there that outside brown.
What that stops is the narrow one onto the two blacks.
But if he can just get past it on the outside brown half bowl, catch that on the inside of that outside brown, he could drop in to cut it down or even get shot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're looking at on the other side here. They may be looking at just hitting that black and taking one brown away.
Possibly. Because there's a brown in front of it. And it's a big job to suit the colour.
Probably looking at, they may be looking at that on the other side just to cut this to one. So they're coming down this side.
It's just a question of whether those two browns are in the count or not. He's looking at. Yeah, it's always going to be difficult.
So it looks like a couple's hearts.
Yeah. We'll have to ask our members just to signal to the camera 2 up or 2 down.
Yeah, we could probably do with that.
I'll do that when I play.
I had done it a little bit a couple of weeks ago when we played Suffolk. I started off doing it, but we kept losing ends, so I got bored of doing that after about 4 or 5 ends. But yeah, we're a little bit better today because we can just about see the scoreboards. Yeah. As you can see from here, we can just about see them. Let's see if we can just have a little look to see what the other scores are. I don't think it's going to zoom in too much. So 3-1 is that to Matt on the end, and 13 is that for Craig in the middle?
Yeah, it's very difficult to see. I don't know if it's actually been said yet, but I think, we all got to say thank you to you, Pete, for organising these cameras and setting this all up, because I think it's absolutely great for bowls. I'm, a big promoter of this game now, and I hate to see clubs diminishing and closing down, and I think this kind of thing helps bring more people into it. So,
well, that's certainly the hope, Stu. Like I said, we've watched our friends over in New Zealand put on some exceptional coverage of their bowls over recent years, and we only started a couple of years ago just recording our matches, and we've tried to move things along a little bit, and hopefully this does give people a bit of a better viewing experience. And like you said, and what we're after is really just trying to introduce new people to the game. That'd be amazing if we could.
Because of course we're
and like I
always,
said, and the more we get it out there, the more that
Yeah.
that might happen. So
and of course, bowls carries the horrible, ugly stigma that it's just for old people, and hopefully, this will encourage younger people to take it up and play. Try and just secure the future of the game a bit.
yeah, absolutely. Like you said, if the recording's going on Facebook and YouTube, encourages half a dozen new people to the game, then great. It served its purpose. But I don't know about you as well, but I quite enjoyed watching them back afterwards as well.
Because, we did, absolutely.
Again, obviously,
even if I take the mick out of the commentary.
Yeah, exactly. You don't always get to see what's happening when you're here on the day, and some of the times you're playing, so you miss the guys in the other teams, how they played, how they did, and this could be a useful tool for the selectors as well, because it gives them opportunity to go back and watch them, and
absolutely.
see how teams performed and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll try and keep doing this as we go along. Obviously, we know we can now do it from our home venue at Applecroft, so we'll be able to host our county games.
Have you promoted it on Play Carpet Bowls as well?
I haven't, no, but by all means, by all means.
Because there's a lot of people up north that might have a look at that.
Absolutely. Like I said, so we know we can do it from Applecroft now. Obviously, we know that when we come to Norfolk here, we're going to be able to do it. I think Needham, Paul obviously already does bits and pieces there. I'm not sure how much live recordings he does, but so yeah, I suspect Needham would be able to, and then obviously Essex and Beds are the other two venues. So, but yeah, hopefully for the majority of our games now we're going to be able to, like I said, put this kind of thing on a regular basis.
The last 3 years, I've always filmed the Essex Pairs final at Potters and for Peter Orrin, and that's always been well received. But I've tended to be at the carpet with their permission and chasing the bowls up and down with a camera and a gimbal, which gives real up close personal shots. Anyway, back to the game.
A nice shot of Jace trying to do the splits here across the carpet.
Yeah. Down one here, aren't we?
Yeah, we've not been paying too much attention to these, just been having a general chat, but we're down one in the head. The head's okay for us. I mean, there's 3 short blacks that are not really doing much.
Possibly a brown to play in. I think it's after that brown inch in the middle.
Trying to play the brown.
That's a great shot, Lisa.
Yeah, that's pretty good, Lisa.
And also, that can be played again.
Yeah. Might not have taken shot, but it's certainly developed it. And
it's not supporting the cause for me to criticise any of Lisa's shots.
No,
when she plays a shot like that.
No, we're gonna have to wait for it. To be fair, we didn't see her first one. Her first one might have been crap. So let's assume it was. The Norfolk trying to come round the closest black to the brown just behind it here. I think just trying to put some cover in, and that's okay. I mean, it's past. They'd prefer to be between the brown and the jack, I think. But
do you think this mat's looking a bit like a Leeds mat? It's looking very much like once someone gets near it's getting difficult. You've got a lot of short woods in the way.
I mean, I don't know about yours, but our carpet. So we played on the middle carpet, and it was that's well bowled by Jace. He's taken that through, and that's a great shot. At least a couple. The carpet in the middle was certainly like that, Stu. It was very much whoever got on it first. Largely controlled the end, if not won the ends, and we didn't do anything more than win 6 singles. So we lost 3 ends. We dropped a 3 on the first, then a single, so we were 4-0 down. Then we got 4 ones. Dropped a 2, then picked up a couple of 1s. So we were always chasing it a little bit, and like I said, never really looked like we was going to pick up a big count. Dave's in the way of that camera again. He can't help himself, can he?
It looks like there's a draw there. Gonna creep past.
Ooh, unlucky. Okay. So we've certainly got 1, haven't we?
2. I'd like to say 2. With the angle, I wouldn't rule out 3. It's a bit of a job to see from here. That's great.
It's a bit quick. So let's have a look. Don't know why David's getting involved. Shout out, David. Get back. Go on, Lise, tell him.
Oh, she will. Don't you worry.
So we're taking a couple out. Measuring for 3, maybe?
Yeah, the angle from the camera is a bit deceiving. Oh, they're packing up.
No. Okay.
We don't know what that was.
Let's see if we can see what goes on the scoreboard.
I don't suppose the zoom would take that into the scoreboard.
Not gone up yet, I don't think, is it? We'll assume 2 until we know otherwise. So again, both leads sticking with that side that we've mentioned. You get a bit of a truer turn. Decent lead off from Norfolk. Was Jason asking Dave to change hand there? I don't know. Maybe
it looked like it.
Yeah,
didn't
maybe
it?
offered it as an option, but David stuck with it, and yeah, he's played a good one.
I definitely would be tempted to try a lead down that hand just to see if there's an advantage there, because everyone else is going the other hand. Well, it could be handy. Handy at the back.
How much that comes back?
Yeah.
That's come back literally all the way, hasn't it?
Yeah. Looks like a decent line. Oh. Tad wider, tad steadier.
Let's have a quick look to see if they did put that score up. No, Stuart's right in the way. Yeah, okay. Check the others while you're there as well. I think there's 5-1 and 13-3, but the 13-3 seems a bit ridiculous. As soon as they've only played a handful of ends. So Stuart would be looking just to take a foot of weight off his first there. He's out on a very good line. Yeah, that's well played. Norfolk sticking with that same hand. They'll be looking just to drift around these 2 browns and take shot. That looks a little tight. This may just play the brown up. Yeah, it has. Still only the 1 down though, and they still had that black wood placed just by the long spot in a receiving position.
8-2 Hertfordshire.
8-2, so it was 3.
3 all on the middle one.
I think 3 all.
Yeah.
So not 13-3 then, or whatever I said it was.
And I think it was 5-1, but they were twiddling the board over.
Okay, so we're in a decent position in all 3 games here. So Lisa's just trying to draw around and get as close to the black behind the jacket
That's
as she
finished
can.
well.
And I mean, that's
just mustard, isn't it?
I mean, that's
Yeah.
As much as I'm up for criticising Lisa while Stuart's on comms with me, there's nothing to criticise.
You can't criticise that.
That was about as good a shot as we've seen today. And I mean, that has just made this end pretty difficult for Norfolk to get anything out of, because I mean, that brown you couldn't have walked down and placed that any better.
No.
And I'm assuming they'll be playing into this, trying to disturb it. Not really sure.
Well, that's the right shot to play.
An attempted draw round or not.
Surely they could have gone narrow onto that outside black-brown just to spring it or create a gap.
I mean, the only thing we need to be careful of here is giving them anything to use.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'd be playing the same again.
I'd possibly leave the head alone.
I'd be tempted maybe on the other hand to try and rest the black, because you then might count and...
Yeah, on the side closest to the chairs, try and reach.
Or you put something beside that black on the other hand to stop them drawing round.
Yeah.
But like I said, if I was Norfolk, I would be playing into it, trying to disturb it, because you could play one of the best draw shots you're going to bowl all day and not cut that down from 2. That almost looks like front and back toucher, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's locked in there fairly tight. Can't see.
Can't quite see.
You've got to make something happen from Norfolk's point of view here, because at least going to try and get... Yeah, she's trying to get in the way. She's trying to stop that narrow runner onto that black. And I think she's done a good job.
don't know. Might be criticism time. Let's have a look. No.
Struggling to criticise that?
Don't know. It's a bit fit. It's a bit narrow. Not.
It's. It is doing something. They've got to miss that and skim that black to hit it. Yeah, like you say, it's going to be very difficult for Norfolk to do anything with it.
Yeah, and we don't need to do anything more now, really. I mean, 2's enough for us. That would be 10-2 with
one end
two ends to
two
play.
ends to play. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to be, trying to make this 3 or 4 and give Norfolk an opportunity to get in there and take shot. So I'd be, I was going to say, I'd be surprised if Jason isn't blocking. That looks a little bit thin as well. Let's have a look.
You can look at it now.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Yeah, that's.
They're going to be. It's going to be very tough to get that back.
Well, it's speed, and you're almost playing the split on those 2 blacks, aren't you? And you might, if you get the split on those 2 blacks, you might just squeeze the jack out to the right. But I think you've got to give this a little bit of venom, and I don't think that's quick enough.
There's Jason's blocker.
Right. I think that was Lisa's. I think Jason's was the short one,
one. It was, yeah.
So Lisa's blocker was doing something.
He's going to put it back.
Still looks a little thin. That one might be okay. Yeah, I think that one. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I think. Yeah, that's probably doing enough. Well, if Neil manages to do anything other than give us 2 here,
that's a good shot.
He'll be doing very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much for him to go at, does there? I mean, the only thing I can potentially see is if you miss the 2 short browns on this side and clip that black in, like the middle of the 3 that we're. No, he's hit the short one. But yeah, he could have maybe clipped that. But again, even if you're clipping that in, to clip it in and cut that out is pretty close to impossible, I'd suggest.
Yeah.
So that's 2 to hearts. As we said, that puts us 10-2 up with 2 ends to play, so in a healthy position here. And I think Jason would be pleased with the way his team's performed, certainly in this match.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you've all probably, those that know Jason well will know that he despises short woods, and I think one thing that David, Stuart, and Lisa have done here is they've not really had any short woods. Everything has either been close to the jack or past.
No.
And Jason would be very pleased about that.
Yeah, decent
so
reply
again, now
there.
we're just going to be looking for something past the jack.
Yep. Yeah, not too bad at all. Good shot. Straight away, awkward for Norfolk because the draw around those 2 browns is going to be absolute precision. Apart from that, you're pushing browns up.
And again, I mean, they've probably got to be looking to score 3 or 4, haven't they, to give themselves even a sniff on the last end. So
I would try and follow that now. I would try and get something behind just to do a bit of covering.
Yeah, I think Jason's suggesting that. I think he's saying just play the brown through
or finish off that. Yeah, there's a bit of he's playing into an area, isn't he? So either of those 2 shots would be good enough.
I'll go commentator's curse on this. Stuart will be close to this. He won't miss this. This is a big target in terms of resting on that black or playing the brown up.
Brown up. Black in.
A bit unlucky. If he'd have cleared that front one, it'd have been perfect. But that's fine.
It still suggests the mat does not do much.
No, not down this side.
That was barely half green and it didn't come in much at all. Just missed the cheese.
This is a good shot.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Very
Well,
good.
that's a great result.
Very good.
Fully
Okay.
open to abuse, though. It's easily drawable now.
Yeah, it is. But, I mean, Norfolk will be pleased. They've gone from 2 down to 3 up, probably. And like I said, none of those blacks are particularly close.
Just
slow
breaks.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's always looked a little quick, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what you don't want here is them to start piling them in and then the pressure just to start to crank up. So I think
we need one good wood.
Let's see what Norfolk do here, and then hopefully Lisa just beat those first 2.
Yep.
As long as we just keep drawing in second and third, that's fine. What we don't want to do is find ourselves 4 or 5 down.
Found the gap there. That's a good shot. That is a very good shot. Well played.
Even if we go the other hand and just turn that brown over a couple of turns.
Follow that will do.
Anywhere, anything beating those shorter blacks. Just get second here and you're good.
That looks decent.
Yeah, that does. Ooh. Okay, it's taken 1 out probably. It's there to be played up. It's a bit unlucky, I think, because if it had just been inside that black,
that was going to be plumb perfect, wouldn't it?
It would have finished just at the top of the box, wouldn't it? And it would have been down to 1 black.
It doesn't swing that much, so I still think possibly the wide draw for shot is probably on as well.
That's short.
Oh, I fancy Lisa to draw this right round the outside. That is a great shot. Oh, unlucky.
No, come on, criticise. It was way too heavy.
Way too heavy. Absolutely. Whatever is she doing playing at that weight? She should know better.
I thought she was trying to knock the brown up at that speed.
Yeah. Well, she has been unwell lately.
Oh, okay. I don't think we can have you commentating on Lisa's games in the future. We try to be reasonably impartial.
But it's too difficult. My life depends on it.
Yeah. Okay, so work to do here then for Jace.
I think the wide draw.
Dave Smith, get out the way.
Oh, gee. Has he got around it?
I can't quite see because we're blocked on both.
He's pushed the black up a bit.
It might be down to 2 now, though.
I mean, Lisa's shot definitely showed that if she was just a fraction lighter on weight, there's a draw there. He's trying to swing right round. This is good. Ooh, God, that put the brakes on.
I don't think that's it, is it?
No.
Go on then, Jace, draw round.
I think it's a draw. I think the draw's the shot.
Yeah, I agree.
There's no black-brown plants. They're too far apart. They'll end up everywhere or anywhere. Play one good draw here. I don't see how Norfolk could better it. He's gone narrow. Wow. Do you think the draw was the right shot?
I'd have been playing the draw.
Yeah.
We saw Lisa's was
just a fraction overweight.
3 foot overweight. If that had been 3 foot less weight on hers, it would have stayed on for shot. So, yeah, I think there was room to just play the draw there. That looks heavy. Okay, well, hopefully that's only 2.
Impartially, of course.
Impartially, yes, of course. We'll assume it's 2 until we are told otherwise. And coming up to the last end now. See if we can catch the scoreboard. Are you sure Craig was 3 all? Because I still think there's a 1 in front of that 3 on the bottom.
It does look like it.
Well, I'm going to go check the scores because you've
I
clearly done a terrible
job. Unless he's got 10. Yeah, it was a good shot just to open that up. Norfolk played a great first shot there to get tight onto the jack, but Hertfordshire responded straight away, moved it, which gives Norfolk a chance to come in here to make it a nice 2. Yeah, this is open to abuse. I think Hertfordshire can come in on the other hand. The backhand draw.
So yeah, this is 10-4 last end.
Craig
Did have a 1 in front of his, so his is 13-5.
So I've confirmed that I did a terrible job of looking at the scores. There was lots of people in the way.
And Matt is 7-5 in front, holding 1 on that 8th end. So at the moment, we're looking good to take all 3 of these games.
Yep.
And if we do manage to do that, that would put us 15-3 in front at the halfway stage. So
that's a good start.
Yeah, that's a very good start.
Again, even though Norfolk drew so well with their first wood, but we moved it straight away, and again the head is very much in our favour at the moment. A little bit more play coming down this side now. See, that's come back lovely.
I don't know about lovely, Stu. It come back a touch.
Well, stopping us from playing underneath that brown and trailing that jack back.
Jason's just looking for woods behind the jack here, isn't he? I mean,
yep.
As long as we
I'm not too sure he's worried about the 1 down right now.
No, as long as we don't do anything silly. This game is probably really done, and that's a very good bowl.
Yep.
Let's take a shot.
I'm not too sure that's what Jason's after, but he'll take it.
I think, yeah, it might have been a little bit narrow and light for what he was after, but yeah, let's take a shot. And I think unless something miraculous happens here, this game is largely done with.
Done and dusted, yeah.
Again, Jason's just asking for a wood past the jack. So Lisa coming down here on her backhand. Again,
not quite what he was asking for, but it's not wrong there. It really has taken that hand away from Norfolk. They've only got this narrow, this forehand now.
I mean, there doesn't look like an obvious way to get the jack over here, but I was going to say, if I was Jace, I'd be not concerned.
Yeah,
there are 4 blacks here together.
Something in there, a bit of cover.
I was going to say, I think we'd probably just, even though there's no obvious way to get the jack out, I think just popping one in amongst those blacks is a good idea.
Oh, that's a great effort.
That's past the front one, so again, we're looking in a reasonably good position here. So we're coming towards the end of this game, Stu. Have you enjoyed your stint on comms?
Yes, I have. I hope I haven't messed it up too much. Tried to be as impartial as I can. I don't think Lisa's going to kill me.
No, you've been. Well, Lisa's played very well, to be fair.
She has.
She's made it. She's made it difficult for us to criticise her too much. But even when she has had one where it's not finished exactly where she's wanted, you've been very kind. So I think you'll be in her good books. I would suggest for a while.
I think the 10-4 doesn't really reflect Norfolk's play. The Norfolk have played well, but it just seems to keep going our way.
Yeah, I mean, there's not been any big counts in this game, really, is there? There's not been, a loose end from either team. It's just as I said earlier, we've typically had our woods in good positions, and
playing shots like this, taking the ones and the twos without being too flashy, and
we've kind of built up a healthy lead and protected it well. And that's. I mean,
it might be all that mat allows. It might not allow too much flamboyance. I shall find out when we play it.
I mean, Neil's having a good look here, but there doesn't look like there's much on for him.
No.
I mean, there's only 5 blacks over on this side of the carpet, so even if there were 6 over here, there's some miracle shot. You could come down on the backhand, clip that outside brown onto the jack,
and then push it.
But even then, there's not enough blacks over there. The brown would be coming through with it,
and the fact the brown is on its side as well.
Exactly. So you'd have to, that's 1 in 100 probably.
I mean, if you had nothing else, you'd try it. But
yeah,
of course you would. But
I think I was going to say, I think this is done. And we'll just wait for the last couple of bowls to come down on this end, and we'll be back with you shortly for the 4th session. Quite sure why he's taking so long. I mean, he's having a good look to see if there is a shot that he can manufacture, but a little anticlimax.
Yes.
And we shake hands. Not sure if that's 1 brown or 1 black, but it's a win for Hertfordshire. So yeah, good performance from the team there. And as I said, thanks to Stuart for joining us on comms, and we'll be back